My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2.
Necrobinder Day.
I mean, you know, each of the days is a 3-character day, basically, at the moment, but...
Necrobinder Day.
Show me... Silver Crucible up this line, giving us the opportunity to be able to take out this early elite and still use a bunch of question marks. Rest. Yep.
I see the value. I see the line.
Give me the... I was either that or Nyaw's Fury. Give me that Crucible. Let's try and call our shot on this one as well. We are going to get Severance, and it is going to be immediately upgraded. I'm not choosing just the best card. I'm not just predicting the best card's going to come to us. I'm pretty happy to see Severance, but...
Oh, that Reap.
I want Invoke and I want Enfeebling Touch, but what do I need right now? I gotta keep reminding myself out loud, Reap, I need damage right now. There's 100 gold to transform 2 cards. Those won't be upgraded because they're not card rewards. I should probably just take the max HP then. Oh! Slither my Reap! Yes! Of course it retains, so if it does get drawn into hand at 3 costs, it's still just gonna stay there until I play it, so I probably end up playing it... Oh my god, no matter what its cost is. Damn. Defile, Drain Power, and Haunt upgraded. I feel like it should maybe just be Defile for the damage to push us through. The thing is, Haunt, every deck is gonna take souls eventually. I think because of the power level of taking a Reap with Slither already, I think I can afford to take the speculative Haunt. Okay. Yeah, it's not double strike time. Alas. As I told you, we have to play the high-cost Reap in that instance. Oh, you're kidding me. Wait. I didn't have lethal, no. 1, 2. That was the fact that it drew in the highest. What are you doing? I'm dead. Right? Like, it takes everything to prevent me from dying, and then I can't Reap and kill you in the same turn as you. I can't believe that happened. All I needed was one of these strikes in the previous hand. One of that one. Literally just not a hand full of defense and bodyguard, and I would have been able to use the energy potion, Reap, and kill. I'm dead. I had to use the energy potion last turn in order to survive. Ugh. Oh, my heart is broken. Ugh. That's what I get. That's what I get for thinking that I'm strong enough to make a speculative pick. Are we seriously just in no speculation zone? Like, literally just every pick is what is in front of me and what is ahead of me? Oh, no. This floor isn't good either. Oh, maximum 1 rest lines? What the hell? And all of the openings suck. Give me 2 relics. Okay. Toxic Egg. We've got to start. God damn. I don't even know. I'm gonna hit this left path. There's 2 early elites. Like, there's the dodge 2 elites. And then there's take 2 elites, rest after. Really depends on the strength of the cards I can find in these first 3 fights. Bodyguard defense strike easily.
Trip defend on that one.
I know Unleash is in the next hand, so we'll be all good then. Grey Warden. Yeah. I like that Scourge as well, but Grey Warden is Grey Warden.
God, I loved having souls in this deck.
Finish him off. Pass, Invoke. I'll take Invoke upgraded. Right, we don't have a Silver Crucible. It's literally just skills are upgraded.
God, Invoke is so good as well.
As long as you have energy, as long as you have souls in the deck, Invoke is ridiculous. I'll actively defend that. Fortifier is going to be better than Speed Pot. Reeve for more draw. It's also Fetch. And Flatten. If I took Fetch first, it'd be easier to take Flatten later. I'll take Fetch. I didn't pick up enough damage. I'm going to dodge. Like, I was open to the possibility of picking up more damage. Didn't. Fetch. Ooh, Fetch Unleash is exactly what I would have needed there. In order to be able to take out that target and save us from taking damage this turn. This is a pretty early hard pull fight, but we're doing reasonably okay. Only lost 1 HP in the whole combat so far. Could have been a lot worse. But I'm not doing much damage either right now. This is going to get worse. I'm going to have to use the energy potion this turn. I'm actually going to defend in Fortifier as well. Yeah, it's fair that this is quite difficult for us. This is the first hard pull fight we've had this floor. Deathbringer. For every reason under the sun. It ends fights for us. It's AoE. It's... I mean, the Defy is incredible, but Deathbringer was Deathbringer. And there's another Defy anyway. Do I take Defy and Finesse or Defy and Scourge? I take Defy and Finesse. Deathbringer Invoke, keep him weak. Let's see if I need to throw a weak potion next turn to keep him weak then. No, I've got Deathbringer for it. And Defy as well, actually. Way more weakened than we need. Take Warden before I... Oh, wow. Just in case I did draw the soul, which I did. Neat. And we'll invoke. We take 1 damage to our body that turn. But we're well set up for the finale. Yeah. What did we lose? Like 4 health that fight? Entropic Brew, Strike Dummy, and Borrowed Time pre-upgraded. Damn. Okay. Toxic Egg may actually have completely changed this floor from being garbage to incredible. Thank you, Toxic Egg. I always believed in you. I just didn't believe I was going to get you. Invoke, double defend, holds. Okay, I'm glad that we managed to defend reasonably there, because that 24 damage turn often feels like it comes real early. Misery deals 7 damage, apply debuffs from that enemy to all other enemies. That makes our AoE really good. Do I want the rest before the question marks in the shop? Yeah, I do, because I want the shop as late as possible so I have the most money by then. Red Mask. Start each combat with 1 weak on all enemies. I want... Oh, Misery retains on top. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll take that. That's going to be really, really useful. Yeah, retain it. There's no one else for it to spread the debuffs to right now, so it's not really going to matter in this fight, but in the future. Yeah, I mean, it's the only attack I could play that turn, so what then? Get him. How do I feel about taking Melancholy? Like, I have no plan on how to use it, and, like, if it's good, I've already won the fight. Okay, cool. And Vulnerable I also don't care about here. Ooh! Yep, I'll take it. Those strikes are nothing but logs in this. You can't have Grave Warden. You can have a defend, only because I don't want to continue cycling to get a strike out of here. 75 for the removal. Jack of all trades adds 2 random colorless cards into our hand. That is pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to remove another strike. Especially because we started with an additional strike and a defend in this deck. It's going to take a lot more removals to get any actual impact going on in here. Let's upgrade Bodyguard. It's the only one that I'm likely to play long term. Strike end. Woof. I'm going to throw the weak pot this turn and then Entropic Brew. Maybe I should have just held Misery. There's no real good reason for me to play it. Keep the enemy weak in there as long as I can. Oof. Grave Warden just put the soul directly atop the deck. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have even played that soul. I was hoping I would draw a card that was better value to have played. I'll play Block Potion this turn. I'll do 0-9 damage. We're not especially good at blocking this enemy unless I get a bunch of defended HP on Osti. And also, we've got Doom, but I still have to get you to 180 before you are staggered for a turn. Finesse really helps, though. Oof. I mean, I want to play Deathbringer. I don't think I can play Deathbringer, though. If we survive this fight, it's going to be a miracle. So not to stagger the enemy this turn. You have one turn of debuff. Okay. Block 8 on the ringing turn. Fetch. Unleash. Misery, drop the additional defend and strike. Okay, we've still got 10 HP and Osty. That's all I needed to guarantee. Done. Never mind. Easy, actually, as it turns out. Not a problem whatsoever. I'll look at these options as long as you'd like me to before I click Neurosearch. That was fun. Neurosearch. Oh, Teskatara, do you want to give me an upgraded... Ugh. We could have had an upgraded... what's it called? Brightest Flame. Golden Compass. How is our path? I kind of like it. It's kind of golden pathy already. He's also top card on your pile and gain 1 strength. I don't want that. The strength doesn't really help me. Enchant all strikes in the deck with Teskatara's Ember, make them 0 cost those 3 strikes in the deck. You know what? I think it's probably the best one here, and at least they do 9 damage. It's not good. I want those out of the deck, but all of those to me seemed like an active downside. So... Little awkward, Tez. Could you set me up better in the future, please? Okay. Deathbringer. We good. And then share that across. And also the unbalanced debuff. And then also just take out the front line and prevent them from dealing damage to me. Bury in a bottle over the attack potion here. Negative pulse. Gain 6 block, apply 11 doom to all enemies. Yep, AoE doom, especially on this floor. Red mask for 2 random relics. I don't want to give you 100 gold. I got removal in a while. I'll give you the red mask for... Oh! Bag of preparation and anchor instead. Hell yes. 2 additional cards on turn 1, as well as 10 block on turn 1. Damn. Alright. Fine. Now I have to go to a shop with literally nothing I can buy. Dredge would have been useful. Alas. I'll take the resting option here. I'm going to upgrade Neurosurge. Ease. Keep him surging. Hell yeah. Skill pot versus right hand, flatten, and macabre. No. That's a hold entirely. Metamorphosis would be upgraded on addition to the deck here, but also it would be in the deck, so that'd be bad. Let's get rid of a base defend. And now let's get rid of the spoils map and gain 600 gold for our troubles. We'll upgrade one of the strikes for 3 additional damage, considering we've just got the draw to play them consistently. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing Neurosurge to just speculatively play cards from the top of the draw pile. I'll play it when it's good and goddamn ready. A lot of damage this turn, but at least we're only taking a little bit of it. I'll use Borrowed Time. The additional turns of Weaken, I think, matter. Okay, that one was a significantly better Neurosurge, even though it was still speculative. There's those souls. Okay. 8 damage taken to the dome. It's currently fine, but it gets less fine if I take any more. Oof. I'm going to drop an explosive ampule here to end the fight this turn, so I don't have to worry about them getting to the end of their next... That sucked. Borrowed Time number 2 is probably too much, unfortunately, at the moment. Pull from below, triggers Reach Ethereal card late this combat. I do have that Defy, but that is my only Ethereal card. Afterlife, just to get Osty to have some reasonable styles to start with, isn't that bad either. This one's Rest. The Regal Pillow gives us the ability to get back to full HP. Almost full HP. Got to keep that Misery in hand until the right turn here. Defy, Negative Pulse, Afterlife, draw a strike. I'd love to share the weakness to everyone. I'm choosing not to do that here so that I have Misery still available by the time we get to Deathbringer. Which is our actual win condition. And then we just focus on as much defense as I can generate, and have to take out a target as well to lower the incoming damage. Perfect. Guilty is finally out of the deck. We get a Vajra as well as a skill potion, and I'll take a Scourge. I'll take a single Scourge that draws 2 cards. That's good. I've turned it down a bunch of times earlier in this run, and I shouldn't have done that. I want to remove 2 cards from this deck, but what would perfectly fit? Misery or Deathbringer? Also Finesse. For the boss fight, it should probably be Deathbringer. Or Scourge. Scourge. Yeah. It's decent Doom, and it draws. It matters. I like the idea of the strikes upgraded because also they could end up doing more damage. I don't like it. Again, remember, I chose it as the worst, sorry, as the best of the bad available options there. I've got to get the Weaken on you. I'm gonna fish for a skill pot this turn. Okay, I'll use No Escape just because it's really good and it'll give me a trajectory to actually win this fight reasonably. I've run far enough away from you that I think I can buy myself a turn of Bodyguard. 10 damage doesn't matter at all, so I'm just gonna keep the Misery out of the cycle now. Got another Deathbringer on the enemy, increasing their Doom. No Escape does 10 Doom and 5 additional Doom for each 10 Doom already on the enemy, so it's 50 Doom here. Unfortunately, we take some damage. Finesse. Soul my way to a new draw pile. Scourge. I've run so far away from you that I really feel like I can just keep. Yeah, I was about to say, like, as soon as we draw no escape, we're fine, right? 85 additional Doom. No, we are not. Borrowed Time would help. Borrowed Time isn't here. Okay, I'll Negative Pulse Defy and then no escape. Done. Clarity Extract. Draw a card at the start of your next 3 turns, and Seance upgraded. Hell yes. Transform a card in your draw pile into a soul. That's a way to get rid of those strikes. Also, it's a way to give additional meaning to the energy gain cards that we have in the first cycle. Hang also gives us a win condition. I worry that without something like that, I could just end up losing stupid suddenly. Give me Seance.
The architect has gravely wounded us both.
Good. I was about to go like a big... Get on with it, demon. Show me your contracts.
Get on with it, demon. Show me your contracts. Straight to business.
Very well.
Whenever you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. 1. I could get 2 merchants. I don't know about that. Remove 5 cards from the deck, add Folly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The deck becomes a lot more consistent with 5 fewer cards. Add Enthrall to the deck. I can Enthrall Seance. I can Seance Enthrall, rather. Gain additional energy each turn by base. It's not really a problem that I experience, though. I'm cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Bodyguard's still just a good card, so I'll probably just cut Fetch. Then... I feel like we're going these 3 early question marks. We probably actually go this. I need to hit both of these shops to try and take advantage of the extra money we got earlier. Now I just need to worry about keeping us healthy. Yeah, 5 cards out of this deck really helps. No, every additional card out of this deck after this point will also help, so it's going to be really difficult to get me to take cards. There's only 1 card in the deck left to upgrade. I still wasn't going to take reduction of energy gain. Wait, reduction of cards on first turn, rather. Right? I don't have a card that exhausts. Right? How could I enchant a card with Soul's Power? I literally don't have a card that exhausts. I have cards that are ethereal, but that's different. Oh. Afterlife. Yeah, give me the Forgotten Soul. I'd rather do 1 damage every time I play a soul, please. The deck is actually high quality enough that I think I can blame Neurosurge, yeah, and only draw 2 cards and still be pretty likely to be pleased with the outcome. And of course, we were. Seance through another card and draw. Keep that backline weak. I can drop weak pot. Regen pot is probably a lot more useful for us. Start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain an energy. That's good. Is it? I mean, yeah, I'm only 1 energy down on turn 1, courtesy of the Toxic Egg. Obviously, it's the most important turn, but also, like, Bread, Cloak Clasp, remove a... I don't actually have cards to remove from this deck at this point. How does this kill bosses? Does this kill bosses? Currently, it doesn't. I'm going to save some money for the... Oh my god. There was actually a screen there that said you have nothing left in the deck to upgrade. Gorge, thank you kindly. All of these passive sources of block stacking together, making me smile. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, that's Toxic Egg, not Lantern. Okay. That's different to what I thought. Interesting. I'm gonna fish for this attack potion. I'm gonna debilitate you and then spread that debilitation. So double the weakness impact on everyone for a while. That should help us weather the storm. Neurosurge to Soul to get us into our new draw pile. Another Soul. We're looking for... Oh yeah, we're good. I was looking for Misery again, but I don't need it. We've got it.
Big hat!
Logan! At the start of each combat, add 2 random material cards into your hand. Cleanse? There's not that much deck trashing happening at the end of this fight. Wisp is just additional energy in the first cycle, and it's probably worth it. I mean, I'll take the skill pot rather than leave it. That too, actually. Okay. Wisp, strike, strike. Scourge that back line. Pass our way into a new draw pile as well. Excellent, they replaced them. Beautiful. Now down with these ones. Excellent, they replaced them again. Oh my god, the amount of energy that we can generate every turn. Get him. Yeah, it's already upgraded. I'll happily take it. It's so much draw power. I honestly think Fortifier is going to be less impactful than... Sorry, Fortifier is going to be more impactful than that regen. I'm going to go to this Literally just so that I can hover over that for a second. You have no available cards to upgrade? Hell yeah. Also, I want to go to the shop anyway. Punch Dagger? It's probably the 14 max HP, right? Pass is a really good card for us too. Punch Dagger on... like, Misery? Maybe. Pass, Shockwave, can't afford Punch Dagger. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Not that relevant. First attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile from Nostalgia. I could use that to guarantee that every turn we put Deathbringer atop the draw pile. I'll take the question mark rather than the additional elite. If this is... most powers don't matter to me. This has got to be an attack. Whenever you play a card this turn, enemy loses 6 HP. Or hits 2 additional time. It's got to be the enemy loses 6 HP. So that they lose damage from all the strikes I'll be playing. And then... 0 cost Nostalgia. I don't need to make that an 8, so we'll 0 cost the Nostalgia. And head into Doormaker. Okay. I lose 2 with 0 cards, that's fine. So Scourge would be placed atop the deck here. And indeed it was. Seance through... I mean, first the Ascender's Bane. It's early to Neurosurge, but I'll still do it. Gets me the weaken and allows me to continue the turn really effectively as well. Pass has to be played as well. I want to keep that in the deck. Okay, we've got pretty good size on Osty at the moment. Now, here's where I really have to work, because you've got 500 health, and I basically have to manually remove each of those. Shockwave on this version of you, Mad Science. Get through Folly. I feel like there has to be some setup here that's an infinite. Maybe our deck is too thick for that. Oh no. I need borrowed time. I didn't get it. I'm gonna use Clarity Extract to draw borrowed time so that I can get the final ethereal card out of my hand. Well, not the final ethereal card out of my hand. Capture Spirit, Strike, Soul, Finesse, Soul, Soul, Soul. We got him. Literally turn 1. I knew this was lying in here somewhere. Get got. What? You again, I say as I fade into the abyss. Okay, let's not Neurosurge turn 1 here. Oh, no, but the additional energy really helps. Okay, we'll be doing it. Capture, Deathbringer. Lethality doesn't really matter at all to us, right? Not really. I'm gonna let those burn. Nostalgia. And I really feel like I should just get Shockwave down sooner rather than later. I'll also skill pot this turn for... I'll actually go Capture Spirit. Annoyingly, Misery has to be played here, no choice. Oh, I should have played it first. Put it back atop the deck immediately, and then I could use it on one of you, and then the other one to dupe it back. That's so much better. I'm probably just saving Misery for my next hand now. Which means I'm free to play that pass. Hold. So next hand, hopefully we've got a draw of some kinds. We do indeed. So we'll start with Misery on the back line. Then Soul. Deathbringer as well. Then Misery on the front line this time. 260 Doom on the Queen. I'll trip block just to full defend this turn as much as I can. And next time we draw Misery, the fight's over. I'll Seance through Folly. And a strike. Drop a Capture Spirit into the draw pile as well, because that'll be relevant. Oh boy, is it ever. GG. I could not have predicted that this run was going to go in this direction. As soon as we got that Toxic Egg at the top, though, look, I might have had an idea.
Get him! Get the Architect!
Can't believe we managed to drag the nutritious soup all the way through to the Architect. Actively taking a debuff thanks to Tezcatara. I like Tezcatara. I'm a Tezcatara apologist, and yet still, more so with her than any other. I've encountered positions where, well, look, I'll just take this because I can. It is the least bad of these three options for me, versus choosing the best of the three options for you. For the moment, though, my name's Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slain the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all the way contents of the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And above the thanked in, a special thanks to this episode, Cold Heart. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.